Are you ready for activities in virtual and physical space? What are your plans for this year? What do you want to do in both directions? I agree with Craig. We should not wait until the time when buildings, offices, infrastructure emerges where people can move and do work. The virtual model of this project is seen differently by different stakeholders. I would like to say this. This is a beginning of what we all have to believe in. We all have to have confidence that it is possible, doable, that we can create an environment where people will create ideas and believe in the possibility of implementing them, making them real. It should be different from the way it happened in the past. We have some very good examples in academic environment, in universities. But we need to put all of this together in a virtual space so that young people, young researchers and scientists should change their thinking. This is a beginning of this creation of a virtual space with a new attitude to the development of different industries. I was quite surprised. When I was involved in this project for just about 2 months, I saw public reaction from different levels, and it was so positive, it was so sincere. People showed so much interest. People generate so many ideas, proposals. They come up with wild ideas, quasi-crazy ideas. Many businesses, large businesses, showed their interest. And all of this, to me, means that this is an idea full of life, and it has good future. I'm a material person, and I believe that the country has come to the point when it's ready for it. All the necessary conditions are there, and today we're going to witness how all this is going to crystallize into a specific shape. As of what we have in our plans for this year. Business as usual. There are difficulties, there are challenges. We have property on the one hand, but on the other hand, we don't have it. It's like in a fairy tale. It's there, the land is there, and it seems like we own it, but it takes some time and legal work which we should complete by the end of the year for us to really own and be able to work on this property. We're not going to waste any time, and we have already started different types of work related to development of infrastructure, development of a road network, development of water supply, power supply. This is something that is already getting done. We do it together with appropriate government organizations, with different state organizations and agencies. In July, we are going to start a tender procedure for the architectural concept of the project. In the beginning of next year, we will have first results, and next year we will be able to start the construction work. At the same time, we are doing quite a bit in creating relations with our key partners. Quite a lot has been accomplished. Syncon is one of the examples of such relations. MIT is another organization that we have done quite a bit together with. Siemens, Nokia, Google, Microsoft, Boeing. They all review the possibility of having something in Skolkovo, and that is certainly not the complete list. We keep working in this direction. At the same time, we started doing things which can be done immediately. Commission on Modernization is reviewing a number of projects. Some of them have been approved, some of them will be launched immediately, and I'm sure that the fund is going to actively participate in that. We are working on the design of an incubator. We look at various modes of its operation. We work on various operating models. We are going to have an improved list of members of the board of directors, of the oversight board, of the scientific board. We are doing a lot of work in setting up this organization. The organization is very young. It's been around only for 1 month. We all need to be very patient. Colleagues, this is a long process, and it is going to take a while. We should not be expecting very quick results just to be able to make a report, to be able to claim that we've accomplished something. We should do it step by step. We should create a complex model, and it will take years. Thank you. Indeed, one of the first people, actually the second person who agreed to join the oversight committee of the Skolkovo project was John Chambers, the chairman of the board of Cisco. Why did you do it? Why Cisco needs it? Why Cisco wants to be involved? You have great sales in Russia. Why did you want to enter this risky project?
First of all, most of us from Silicon Valley have a capability of listening to good ideas and betting on people. And the fact that there isn't a facility yet, almost all of our startups in Silicon Valley started in a garage. We believe in people. Arkady, actually, you were the first one that caught the imagination. When I talked to Viktor, I realized the importance of it. When you listen to your president, he's able to outline a vision and have the courage to stretch people in terms of what's possible. We see a country in transformation. However, the talent here can go well outside of Russia. And then when Craig volunteered to lead it, we're in. So we usually are very good on market transitions. And where we're far from perfect, we don't miss very often. But if you look around the room, you've seen venture capitalists from this country and other parts of the world who are betting as well. And I think we have to have the courage to set a vision and then over time worry about how do we execute the next step. So basically, I'm betting on a market transition, I'm betting on a country I really believe in, and I'm betting on the people who are leading it.
Thank you, John. Спасибо. Первым человеком, который...
The first person to have confidence in the project is Anatoly Chubais, which is no surprise. He's a rebel, he's a nonconformist, he's just that kind of person. If you look at the public opinion in both Russia and in the Russian community outside Russia, the impression that I have is as follows. Between 10 and 20% are optimistic. We have canvassed the public opinion, that is, and we are in that number, of course. Is about 50% of skeptics. But they are, it takes all kinds of skeptics, though. Some are constructive, some are not. There's about 30 or 40% of those who just do not believe in any prospect for the project. What sort of steps need to be made for Russians and for those who come from Russia? What sort of steps are needed to gain confidence? Thank you. I think we need to answer the why question. Why do we do it? What is it for? The critics that are numerous often say, look, you have a hell of a lot of stuff in Russia. You have technoparks, you have certain innovation zones, you have business areas, you have incubators, and none of it really functions properly. Why do you want to have something else that won't function properly? So this kind of skepticism is widespread. I would say there are, at this point, more skeptics. A simple answer on day one for us was that what is imperatively necessary for the country to move successfully towards modernization and innovation economy is to obtain new quality, the kind of quality we lack at this point in time. And this new quality is not observable in the new technoparks, in the new science cities, or other special areas, although each of these institutions does have interesting ideas and advantages. And for Russia, particularly for Russia, to concentrate the resources in one place in order to put together a showcase project, a breakthrough to the new quality, I think it's very organic for this country. It goes well with its history, and it's quite reasonable in terms of the world experience, which is checkered. If you look at the opinions today, some people are unhappy because they have not been taken on board. They have been refused the right to join the project. And any truly large-scale idea has to go through 3 phases. Phase 1, this is impossible, this will never happen. Phase 2, well, there's something in it. Phase 3, everyone knows this, it's common knowledge. We are at phase 1, and what we need to do is just to move ahead. Thank you for your optimism.